The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Today is the day that we have all been waiting for.
What's that? The end of the world?
The end of the world the end is nigh. Is that what they say? A big, heartfelt welcome back to Miss Heidi Van Tassel.
Aw, thank you.
As the balloons behind you say, "You're home, girl." And
welcome back.
Welcome back.
I mean, this is genius.
Yeah,
You're a genius,
Mr. Throb. Talk about what we're seeing here.
Genius Throb.
Yeah.
Just they're balloons, but they're babies, so it's like.
Well, he called. What happened, Throbby?
Well, I called and asked if they had welcome home balloons or anything, and no. So I just said, "Do you have It's a Girl balloons?" And she said, "Oh yeah." So I figured.
Then it says welcome instead of baby. It's welcome back.
And literally,
it took me hours too.
You can't even tell that it's tape on there. It looks so good.
It's so awesome.
Heidi. So good to see you.
So good to see you.
This has been. I haven't seen you in almost 2 months.
Has it been that really?
It's been 2 months because
Wow.
we were gone for 5 weeks and then we've been home for 3.
Yeah, and I was gonna see you in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but
but I
things
saw
had to happen.
Gina and Shannon.
You did, right? How was that?
Amazing.
What did you guys do?
They came to where my parents live.
Gina and Shannon from 50 States of Madness, who just yesterday celebrated their 2-year podcast anniversary.
Holy shit! Time is going by so fast.
I know.
Oh
I'm 60, by the way. I just turned 60.
Oh my god, you look so good.
Thank you. Yeah.
And they drove over from Milwaukee, and we had coffee with my mom because Gina and my mom are friends.
Oh, they hadn't met in person before.
No.
Did they?
They love each other.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
so sweet.
It's like they're and Shannon. I swear to God, my face hurt so bad because she walked in with a long weave.
What?
And
A weave?
Don't worry about it.
She looked. But I was looking at her. I was like, "Your hair looks amazing. How did it?" And I was like, "How did it grow so fast?" She's like, "It's a weave." And then she had these readers on that were sunglasses. And so she would be like looking at her phone with these big sunglasses on, and Gina's comments are, I mean, it was the best. She's so fucking funny.
They are a good duo, those guys.
Oh, God, I love them.
So how was Milwaukee overall, or Wisconsin in general? You've been there. You were there for how long?
Just for 2 weeks, but I lost.
Oh.
So I drove there with Ziggy. I lost a day because, I mean, not lost a day, but I
like missing time.
Where's Wednesday? I was driving through Colorado, and so beautiful.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, I see all these trucks like stopped. But wait,
I'm waiting.
So I have a rental car because 4 days before I was supposed to leave, I'm driving down La Brea, and I have a full green, and it's
what?
Like a full green, like it's not like
green
it wasn't
light.
Yeah. And there's 3 lanes, and I'm going, and a white Tesla pulled out and pulls out.
Some lib.
Pulls out. No, that was the opposite.
Oh.
Because Musk is.
Oh, well, true.
Elon.
Yeah, but a lot of the libs are stuck with these things.
Oh yeah, because they
bought
believe
them.
in climate change. Hours. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But it pulls out in front, and the other 2 lanes had stopped, but I didn't see, and he needed to yield to me, and he fucking ran me. My car had 163 miles on it because it was my new lease. I just signed the thing, and
You got another new car?
Yeah, it was a lease because they wanted to buy my car.
Okay.
And now I know why, because I miss my car now.
Yeah. But did they total the new one?
No, but it took 3 weeks it took up until and then the guy, so I get out of the car and I'm like, what the fuck? Like my chin was all red and hurt. My jaw hurt. I was like, what did I hit? I don't remember.
You are the most lucky. Still the most lucky.
I have this Irish luck thing.
Something's never changed.
But then he gets out of the car and he's this French French Jewish Israeli guy. He was trying to explain to me. He had this cute little yarmulke, and it was all tilted on the side because when he hit, I guess. But his car wasn't. There was like no damage, maybe like a little bit. I said, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I don't know. He's
Except
like,
for this red chin.
Yeah, and then he said, "Oh, your chin, like your chin is red." So I go to my car. I see a woman giving him her number, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck is she doing? She should be wait a second. He's gonna say it's my fault, but it's not. He needed to yield." And
you find yourself in the middle of so many things.
So he's suing. He's saying that he's so hurt. His neck, his back, his
pussy in his crack.
Yeah. And then the best was I said, what is your name? And he said, Benjamin. And I go, Benjamin? He goes, no, Benjamin. And I was like, Benjamin? Benjamin. And it was Benjamin. Benny. He just kept saying it over and over again.
You're basically being Ellis Island and giving him a new name.
No, it's Benjamin.
You mean Benjamin, sir. Welcome to America. It's Benjamin.
Oh, God. And I was so nice to him. And now he's suing me. But anyhow.
So lucky.
It's so lucky. And then his insurance called me and asked me. This is before I knew that he was suing me, and he asked me for a. They asked me for a statement to like, and she's like, "Is it cool if I record?" I didn't know I could say no. So for everyone out there, just know, never fucking talk to the insurance agency because I fucked up. And she was asking me like I felt like I was on trial for a murder I didn't do, but yet I'm like, did I? Like she got me, and she's like, so were you turning right? And I was like, well, yeah, I was going to at the next stoplight. And she goes, but that's a bus lane. I was like, yeah, but there's broken up lines, so I can be on it, and it says right turn okay. She's like, but you weren't turning right. And I was like, well, wait a second. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah,
you got it.
Sweating afterwards. I felt like I lied.
Heidi, you have the right to remain silent.
I know, but I didn't know.
We reached actually to a quote. We got a quote from Benjamin. Benjamin? What is it? Well, take your time.
Benjamin.
So he did go on record with us, and he said,
"Yes, I'm mentally little retarded, but that's okay."
So hopefully the insurance person hears that, because that sounds like someone who is definitely at fault, if you ask me.
Oh, God. So anyhow, I'm driving in Colorado in this rental car, and I was like, what's happening? There's all these, like, I would say 120 big semis just pulled over on each lane I see. And the 70 is closed because there was a huge accident. Like a semi truck went over and burst into flames, and then there was a mudslide after. So it's
good,
cool.
Good.
So the detour was through Aspen. And let me explain to you. This was at 10 a.m. we get to East Aspen, and we're like pushed up against a mountain, so we're going around.
There's a lot of mountains up there.
And I would say we went, like, I documented it. I was on that mountain for 9 hours. 9 hours. And people were like getting out, using the bathroom in the woods. And then I thought I was like, there was this huge home with this lake. I was like, is that Kevin's house? So I took a picture of it in the street name.
Okay.
I don't know. I was about to get out and be like, Kevin Costner.
Are you Kevin Costner's house? Just randomly?
I mean, we were in
Isn't he in Wyoming?
I'm sorry. No, he's in Aspen.
Oh, okay.
But
if you're new to the show, we have a lot of new listeners now, but Heidi here is in love with Kevin Costner, and he is in love with her, but he's not aware of it yet. Yeah.
He needs time. He just went through a big divorce.
Well, guys don't need that much time. We move on pretty fucking quick.
Oh, okay. So it should be about.
I said this before. If Dickless unfortunately passed away, I would be in somebody I'd be inside somebody else within a week or two.
Stop! You would not.
Absolutely.
I think you highly overestimate your game.
I don't think so.
You haven't been on a date? You guys have been married 15 years?
Yeah.
All right, pal.
Yeah, but dude, you want to test me? Yeah, are you gonna talk me into an affair just to win a bet?
Win me over right now.
Okay, cool. Heidi, take your clothes off.
Try to fuck me, Dan. Try to fuck me.
No, I'd be in somebody pretty soon just to move past it, and then I'd probably be in a relationship within 6 months.
A situationship? That's the new thing that people are saying.
No, I go legit. I go hard.
Really? Well, I guess that happens a lot because that happened with my uncle who,
guys move on so fast. We don't forget about you.
I wonder why.
Because there's so many of you. Wow. There's just so many out there.
We have more feelings and we feel more.
I know, and that's why your lives suck more. They really, really do.
Oh, yeah.
They really do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was stuck on with no, I forgot to mention this, no service. 9 hours with no cell service in a radio station that played and bad rap music, which they had some good songs. I was like, yeah, and the dog was just staring at me like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
But you'd like the car would stop and you'd get out and I'd walk the dog because we weren't moving, and then I realized why. There was in Maui, there's the road to Hana. Mm-hmm. And it's at one lane. Yeah. That's what it was because we were so up against the mountain.
I've been in many an Aspen traffic jam before.
Really?
Usually winter, trying to do Jane's Addiction when they were a band used to do these New Year's shows, and we'd go to Aspen. But often we try to fly direct to Aspen.
Yeah.
It would always be snowed in, so we'd fly to Denver and then drive to Aspen, which should be 4 hours, but sometimes it was 8-9 hours.
Insane.
Yeah, it's
and then.
But when you get there, it's beautiful. It's worth it once you're there.
It's so gorgeous. I mean, if you're stuck, you might as well be stuck in Aspen.
Yeah.
Right?
And you love it. There's whites everywhere. It's just it's so nice.
It is so white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the trees,
Yep, Caucasian trees.
Yeah.
It's you feel
Stupid. But so as we're driving down the mountain now, it's about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I still have I was like, oh, cool. So it's going to be, because we traveled that far, it's going to be close to Denver. I had 190 miles left. And my eyes were all like...
That's 5 hours. That's 5 more hours.
Well, maybe not. It was 3 hours, so however...
That could be 150 miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so you start to see these signs. There's a elk, a moose or whatever, and there's a deer, and then I swear to God, I thought I saw Ben Franklin, and I was like, what the fuck am I? Benjamin Franklin?
On a sign or in person?
And on a sign, and it was the sheep.
You got Benjamin Franklin crossing?
It was those Matador sheep with I was
You're I need to sleep.
So I had to pull over and get a hotel room because I couldn't.
Careful, everyone! It's a Benjamin Franklin crossing.
I know it's stupid, but I thought it was. I was like, Ben Franklin. So anyhow, that was my experience there.
That sounds really wonderful.
Yeah, yeah, and the way back was even worse. So
when did you get back?
On Friday night, and I started at 8 a.m. in Rifle, Colorado, which is one of my favorite spots.
Are you familiar with? Was it Rifle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is Rifle nice?
It's cute.
Drive past it.
Okay.
I've never stopped in there.
Spelled Rifle?
Are you from? No, you're from Ohio.
But he lived in Colorado for a long time.
Oh, really? You did? Where?
A place called Conifer. It's next to Red Rocks, kind of.
It's like CONI, that conifer?
Spell it.
CONIFUR?
ER.
ER. Yeah. No, I saw a sign.
That was close enough. I'm going to give you the applause. That was pretty damn good.
I mean, it's so beautiful there. Oh, fuck.
What's the word we spelled last week?
Psychosomatic.
Oh, yeah. Do you know that one? Mm-hmm. Judging by your eyes, you don't know it.
So I have to PSYCHOSAM.
Nope.
ITIC.
Nope.
No, TIC.
Nope. You took a shit where I did. It's a PSYCHOSOMAT. Soma. So Dickless tells us because she's so smart or whatever. And when she passes away, I'm gonna move on so quick to a dumber chick. One where I'm always right.
But and then I drove straight through. I didn't mean to. And by the time, have you ever been driving and so exhausted that like it's like I was drunk. I couldn't see the road. I was.
When I moved to Los Angeles, my best friend and I were driving a U-Haul and going through Pennsylvania. I took the first shift. I was driving for maybe 10, 11 hours and so tired, but just kept driving. And in the middle of the highway, I saw a half dog, half cow animal in the middle of the road.
I think I saw the same thing in Vegas
Yep.
outside of yeah.
Yep. Maybe it's real. I mean, who knows?
Maybe
The
we
world is
saw
so
the
weird.
dog man.
Dog cow.
Dog cow.
That's Ben Franklin's pet.
Oh, that's
to be
right. That's
fair.
right.
It
That's
got
right.
loose.
That's right. There was a leash and a weird flippy hair guy walking it, so that very well could have been it.
The leash was a kite, and there was a key or something.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
Well, and
yeah.
lightning happened.
But then,
Franklin Crossing.
But so I should have pulled over, but I was just like, okay, I'm almost there. Like 3 more hours.
That's how people. 3 more hours is not almost there.
Right, but I was like, I should have. This was, and I'm thinking about it now. And my dad just told me, he's like, it didn't happen, so just thank God, or thank it didn't happen. But I found myself like mesmerized by the lines in the road, and then when I got into,
you're in a trance.
Yes, and then when I got into San Bernardino, and you start to go down that hill. And cars are whipping by, and I realized I was going
I don't like that part.
52 miles per hour.
Oh man,
It was like,
dude, Gam behind the wheel. Super low in the seat. Slow down, everybody.
I had the windows all rolled down. I had the air blasting.
Yeah.
I had to stop and buy gum, so I've got like 5 pieces of gum in my mouth.
With your big red chin.
I just don't. And then I was singing. I had music on, and I was just like, and it said,
Just like napkins or wrappers flying out the window. Just.
and I had the seat all the way up because it said if you have good posture that you'll stay awake.
Oh my God,
Fuck.
dude.
And there was like a street takeover when I got in, so then there was a wait, then there was a car on fire, and I was like, fuck, it was like going from peacefulness to this like
My best friend Dave Murphy used to drive tired a lot when we were in high school, and he would just full on in the middle of the winter, window down, hanging out the window, trying to keep himself awake. Why don't we just pull over?
it's so dumb that I did that.
Yeah.
I was talking to my dad, and he said once that he was driving.
Are you a fucking retard or what? Are you a fucking retard?
I hate that word so much.
You do? I do too.
I was never allowed to say it, and I never say it.
I
ever.
really am not happy that Throb plays it all the time. I wish he would find another
Yeah,
word, but you know, it is what it is. He insists.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah. So, but
Let's get retarded.
Rob, enough, dude.
Sorry.
It's all right. God, try to move on.
But I just want to let everyone know that driving all that way, I just listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of fucking people that are being murdered and disappear. Where are they?
Less than in the past, which sucks. I mean,
Less? More?
no, less.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh my God.
Heidi, there's more podcasts, but like with surveillance and cameras now, serial killers can't catch a break.
You need to listen to the stuff that I'm listening to. There's some shit that's going down in Montana. And I think it's called Browning, and the Native American women are going like there's 40. They're like,
sure, but they're not. I mean, they're subhuman. I mean, no one cares about them. Obviously, that's why they.
oh God.
I don't feel that way, but they're picked on for a reason because they're not recognized by our.
I
Hold on.
have American Indian blood in
The
me,
first,
so.
so do I. I'm part Sioux Indian, but my point is that people do target them because
Yeah.
they are a very overlooked people in this country.
Yeah,
they're
sad.
not like law enforcement in many instances don't see them as Americans.
That's exactly what they're saying on this podcast.
I know.
It's like
I know.
they go missing, and they said a lot of it is on not I-70 but I-10. I think it is. There's a lot of truckers.
Yeah.
That are killers. And so every trucker I'd see, I'd be like, I fucking know what you're doing. Like,
Yeah.
just
Yep.
there's a lot of
I think I
people.
told the story in here before that I had a friend who toured who was a native, and it was all self-policing on the reservations, but there was someone had taken like a little girl, like a toddler, and like killed her. And there were witnesses in the reservation. Anyway, long story short, they went and found the truck driver who did it, and they took care of it. And he's buried in the desert somewhere.
Wow.
So because no one else is going to do anything.
Yeah.
Did you hear what the cops said when they showed up to the crime scene?
Oh no. Oh God. Oh.
How? Sorry. I'll fuck off now.
Was it the chief of police?
Bad. Oh, you just lost all the new listeners.
Sorry.
That was the dumbest fucking thing of all the dumb shit you've ever said.
I thought
that
you
might
were
be
going to
the
say,
peak.
who and how did this happen?
Yeah, it's close.
How? We don't know. No. How?
I was on first.
Come on. So fucking dumb.
Stupid. But there's a lot of murders.
Yeah.
Like so many. And
A
so
lot.
many people are dumb, but then they
Where's
And
this
had
going?
it coming.
Yeah. You
No,
say
I
dumb
mean,
shit, get chopped
no,
up, bitch.
No, I mean like the there's one I was listening to, and this girl was murdered. Clearly, it was this one guy. All this evidence points to him, and he's not fucking arrested yet. I'm gonna go,
Please don't.
and I'm gonna go
Please don't do it.
solve some mysteries.
Please don't do it.
There's some crazy.
What podcast you listen to right now?
Up and Vanished.
Oh yeah, that's
Vanished. There's there's so many
a good
people
one.
that vanish.
Up and Vanish is the Payne Lindsay one.
Yes.
The guy who does Radio Rental and
Yes. And Radio Rental I was listening to.
I love Radio Rental.
Radio Rental.
You watch any good movies lately?
Yeah.
There's one on Netflix I really want you guys to see.
What is it called?
It's called It's What's Inside. It just came out a couple days ago. And I didn't know that, but an acquaintance of mine directed it. He was like a good friend of our buddy Steve Isaacs. And I've never seen a movie like it before. It's so
what?
interesting.
What's it called? It's What's Inside.
It's What's Inside.
What's it about?
It's
like your liver and your heart.
Yeah.
And like,
it's about anatomy.
Oh, nice.
It's a movie about
What's
anatomy.
inside, yeah.
No, it's about a group of friends who like reunite to go back to their hometown, whatever, to go to a friend's wedding, and they have like one night of like all hanging out, and they play a game that is very mysterious, and things go quite awry. But it's like a psychological thriller. It was so well done, so interesting. The way it's shot, the way it's told I've never seen anything like it. It was so great.
Who's in that? Is there
Nobody.
someone that's like?
Nobody.
I feel like somebody I know is in that.
But I'm trying to get the director to come in here and talk about it. Yeah, I know him. I didn't know he directed. This is his directorial debut, and it is fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I am obsessed with, and the new season just started, and I feel like everyone's sleeping on this. From the show From. Seen From? Oh,
What's it on? What's it
God,
on?
you would love it.
What is
it's
it?
on MGM Plus.
What the hell is that?
It's exactly.
Are you making that up?
No, it's
It's like an AI conversation.
no, it's
MGM Plus. Is that a thing?
Never even heard
yeah,
of that.
it's MGM. It's the Lion.
I know
at
what MGM is.
Yeah, it's
God
that.
damn it.
So it's that channel, and they have a lot of good movies on there too. But it's $6 a month, and watching From is worth it. But you can watch the first two seasons on Prime.
How many
I think.
seasons are there?
There's 3. The third is now. It is the guy Harold Perrineau from Lost, the black guy. He's so fantastic. And it's about like it starts off and it's a family and they're on vacation and they stop at this tree that's fallen in the road and they get out. They're like,
I mean, you had me at tree.
they're like, what the fuck? So they get in, they turn around and they go into this town.
I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
And people can't leave this town. And then there's these things that come out at night and they look like your grandmother that died or your son that died. And they're like, hi, let me in. And if you let them in, they eat you. And they're it's so fucking good. It's really good.
Want a cupcake? Throbby brought some cupcakes for your
Really?
return.
I was up all night cooking, baking. They call that baking.
Of course, thanks.
Get it.
But please,
You want one, fat boy?
please watch
Yeah,
it.
I do.
You're glistening fat.
Yeah, before we started, Throbbie was saying like he was feeling sweaty. He said, "I'm glistening and fat." Is that what he said?
Yeah.
So
Is this
funny.
to shut me up because my story was boring?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, then what's that?
What do you think this is?
You went to a concert?
Better.
You went to the air show.
Yes. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, Throb and I went to the air show on what, Sunday? Saturday.
Saturday.
Was it awesome?
It was fantastic. We're gonna cover it in a bonus episode, but I want Throb to tell you the conversation we overheard when we were walking in. Do not wipe your beard. keep the fucking. Don't wipe it. You leave the frosting in there.
Nope.
Looks like a Smurf came in your mouth.
What about my
Hell
beard?
yeah.
You're good. You're good. Now just red chin.
Okay.
We walked past-
How Heidi red chin.
So there's a lady outside the air show, and she's got one of those big signs that says like, "Jesus is the way, Jesus is your savior, Jesus is the truth," or whatever. Something really cool like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something we can all agree on.
She's talking to a group of like 15-year-old boys. There's like 4 of them, and as Dan and I walk past, we hear her say like, I hear the guy tell the lady like, "I was recently saved," and she goes, "What were you saved from?" And he said, "I did weed and I did shrooms." And
Go ahead.
then she goes, "Oh, wow." And he goes, "I was saved when I was on shrooms."
Dead serious. And his friends are standing behind him like, dude, we've heard this story like 15 times now. Can we just go to the goddamn
They're like,
air
we
show?
we were there.
We just want to go see Jets, dude. No one cares. But he was like holding court with this Jesus lady. It was so strange.
Was he being serious or was he like being snarky? Like,
No, he was being 100% serious.
Yeah.
Lord, I've been saved a lot when I was on acid and mushroom. Please.
I got to do acid soon, man. I got to get saved.
I just,
Need to get saved so bad.
oh my God.
What?
I had a dream last night of Pete. He came to me in my dream. Holy shit, he had long, oh my God, I just remembered that.
To our new listeners, Pete is Heidi's husband who passed away.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so how was he?
He looked like he did when he was like 20. He had long hair and beautiful.
He was a handsome guy.
God.
Okay. Did he say anything or just passing through?
He just smiled at me. And then I tried to catch up with him, like in every dream of like past loved ones, I think. And you can't. You're like, wait a second. And it's that frustrating feeling like, wait. Oh my God, wait, it's you.
Yeah.
Wow, I just remembered that.
I had a dream the other night that there was a body hidden somewhere in this apartment that someone else put here, and the cops were coming to look for it, and I was about to be framed for a murder. And that was not very, didn't make me very happy.
Do you know I had that dream like last year? And I will never forget it. Like, because...
What? What?
It wasn't here though. I was like on vacation, and I was
What?
but I was dragging a body in it. So I did kill him.
You were what?
Dragging a body.
Dragging. I was dragging.
Dragging.
Yeah, it's not. I was freaking out in the dream. I was like, I knew the people that were trying to plant like get me in trouble, and like they were like watching me from outside as I was trying to find where the body was
The
hidden.
neighbors upstairs.
People I didn't really know.
Shit.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Was it the guy with the car who said no parents are close?
No, and it was not him.
No.
What?
No, was he the guy that was killed?
No.
Oh,
No, I wish. Here. What's for you?
What?
Welcome back.
Oh, you guys are. I love you guys.
As you should. What's it say on the front?
Aw. It says our beloved HVT.
That's you.
Aw. This is what it looked like at the place where I killed the guy.
The beach? Yeah.
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 What?
Read it out loud.
A deal is a deal. It took. I'm gonna start to cry.
Don't you dare.
Stop it.
Don't
a
you
deal
dare.
is a deal. It took longer than it should have, but we hit the magic number. Thanks for being here.
We did it.
Oh, I shy. What?
We made a deal years ago.
I have chills. I'm gonna cry. 'Cause
Don't
I
cry.
couldn't pay my rent this month.
No, whatever. Well, we had a deal. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, you get $1,000. So there's
But
your
you don't
$1,000.
have a job anymore.
Who cares? YOLO, baby. How?
Wow.
We did it. Ah.
Thank you. I can get
So
my
welcome.
Mercedes now.
Yes.
Woohoo!
There's your down payment.
Oh my god. Oh
How
my
about it?
god. Do you know what I did the other day? And you guys should as well.
Uploaded to your OnlyFans?
Yeah. Let's not talk about my OnlyFans, shall we?
What? Now,
Well, now we're going.
Now we
That's,
have
that's
to.
all we're talking about. Are you back on it?
Yeah, I had to make some money.
Let's talk. What's going on here, Heidi? What's going on?
Just sending some pictures out.
Okay, let's talk
I
about
have
it.
16 people that follow me, please.
Let's talk about it.
That's it. 16. And then when I did that stuff with Dre, I had like 500, and I went down to 16 because I never sent anything.
So what's going on? I want to know about your OnlyFans.
I'm never on it. I'm just like, hey, happy Sunday, and send out a picture
What picture of what?
of me.
A nude?
No.
It is nude.
No.
It is.
No.
It absolutely it is. You're so full of it. You got to be real with us.
POTA.
Can people?
Oh, no.
Did you pop a titty out? Pato.
PATO.
Did you pop a titty out?
No. No, it's just like just because I did a live thing with Dre.
Yeah.
And people are always like, oh.
Show
And
me
then-
what you sent out.
No.
Show me what you sent out. We won't show the camera.
No, I will afterwards.
Okay.
I'll show you.
No, show me on.
No, but I'm not on it all the time. I just needed like $100.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Only because I did the live with Dre and she helped me
Guys,
out.
you need to go support Heidi on her
No.
OnlyFans. For real. Just go tip her out. She'll pop a toe out, pop a titty out. PATO is the same thing, whether it's a toe or a titty.
Oh, a toe. Yeah, I sent out a foot picture.
What toe? Don't look. There we go. PATO girl. Throb for the win again.
That made it
Too heavy?
float. See, your tits are too heavy for you.
Oh my
God, it really sank.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Just put it. Take
it's
the
so
sticker
hot
and
in
Heidi,
here.
put the PATO on your shirt, please.
so hot in here.
Yeah. Yep, that's really
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
Okay, so you can go to Heidi's OnlyFans and seriously, you can pay her and she'll send you pictures of something.
Sure.
Why not take advantage of it?
Well, you know, Dre's page is just her. It's like a fan page.
So fucking funny. That is so funny. That's great.
So, and she doesn't show anything. So
Yeah, but
like a-
she doesn't need to. She's a celebrity. But
that's
the
true.
more you show, the more you'll get. That is so fucking great.
I mean, there's people on there that are doing like fucking porn.
Yeah.
I would. Can't
No, I'm
do
not
that.
suggesting you do porn.
No.
But you can
think it
make
has
some
the-
cash on there.
But I think it has the connotation of when you say you're on OnlyFans, people are like, oh my god, you're nude. And
Well, you should. Yes,
I'm not.
You should be. That is what I mean. When I think of OnlyFans,
Maybe I'd make more money.
I'm not thinking of like, oh, this is politicians doing Q&As. That's not what I'm thinking is going on over there. I want a jacket. You know what I mean? That is fucking great. Anywho is right.
When I was home, something happened.
Home being Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Something happened that was very bizarre to like. I still don't understand it, but I was in the room and my dad is sick and my aunt had just died like 2 years ago and just I don't know like
You can't say just died 2 years ago.
she
been
passed.
long enough.
Okay, she passed away too. It feels like.
The word died is not the one
It feels like it just happened though.
I'm sorry, passed away.
Just passed away.
Yeah.
But so we were like I lit a candle and I was thinking about like just life and whatever. Mm-hmm. And I have been wearing these rings on my middle finger for 17 years, and it's a company called Whores and Booze. It's like HOORSENBUHS, but if you say it's whores and booze. And he made these rings out of his garage, and now he has these. I mean, he's huge, and they're so expensive, and they're my favorite rings. And I took them off. I put them beside the bed on the nightstand. I put them in. It's what I do every night. And I woke up and I went to put them back on. I was like, one was missing. The top one, the silver one. And I was like, what? I tore the room apart. I reenacted, like, if I bumped into it, if I dragged a shirt across it, nothing. And my mom was like, oh, I got it. And we took apart the bed. It's nowhere. It's gone. And then I looked it up, and there are these, like, people who say that there are these.
And here's where it turns. People are saying, okay, here we go. Settle in, folks. You're about to get some facts bestowed upon you like you have never heard.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. I went on Reddit because I was like, what has
If you're going to research, go to Reddit.
Of course. So I went on there and I was like, isn't he, I looked
Apparently
up. Apparently
these Wisconsin trolls that live in homes. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, I didn't mean to steal the floor from you. Please continue.
They're called, it's like a Mexican name for them. And they're these
chupacabra?
No, there's these little, like, sprites or whatever that are in your house. And they steal stuff. And and a lot of people have said...
They're Mexican? So you said?
Yeah, well, no. In Mexico... No, I'm really sweating. In Mexico, they have a name for it.
Painting yourself into a corner here.
You're one sentence away from slurs.
They're these Mexican sprites that stole my ring.
The Mexican Coke. Stole my ring.
So okay. Here we
they're
go.
like, but
it's good to have you back.
But in Mexico, they have a name for it. It's like something
Cartel.
The old ring thief
MS-13.
cartel.
Oh, no,
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
whatever. But and then or like there's like a spirit. And I know you don't believe in these things.
Well, it's not necessarily true.
Okay, but
I'm open to things more.
So
Like
I think
Mexican fairy thieves.
But I think I told the story once when I went to Georgia and I was with Dre. I was her assistant then, and we were on that film with Machine Gun Kelly or whatever. Please don't.
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna. No, nothing. And
Heidi's name drop. She isn't afraid to drop those names. Kinda lame.
Thanks for the reminder, Heidi. I almost missed it. Please don't. Oh, wait, never mind.
where's the bell?
Oh,
Thank you.
there you go.
Thanks.
Yep.
I'll leave that there. So we had one key to this Airbnb, to this old house, and we were warned that it was this is
Georgia.
It's haunted, yeah. And it was an old house. And I had to drive her to this like behind the scenes of the movie, like the film, and it was like right on. Like I had to be there at noon, and it was 11:10, and we were about to go, and I'm like, oh, where's that key? And it was right on the table, and it was fucking gone. We looked all over the place, everywhere, and I said out loud, please return the key, please.
If you're listening, Mexican sprites, please.
Por favor.
Italian with a little Mexican,
like that?
I like that, a little Spanish.
And we turned around.
Please return the key. Hola.
Adios, amiga.
Una cerveza.
Sorry, Heidi, I'm not good with accents.
You couldn't pick up his dialect. It was incorrect.
No, I can tell because I'm experienced.
Of course. I should say.
But I turned around and Dre was like, oh, and on the floor in front of us was the key on this carpet. It was a white carpet, and they returned the key.
There it is.
So,
you want proof?
I'm telling you. But all I said was,
That's cold hard.
please return my ring. I just want my ring back, please. And they didn't give it back. But online,
Yet.
people are saying that they've woken up with
People
the
are
ring
saying.
on their finger. Do you hear that, or is that just?
I didn't know my
It's a Sprite
Bluetooth
call-
was
it's a
attached to this.
Sprite
That's
calling.
fucking crazy.
It's a troll calling.
That was annoying. Sorry, guys.
Is that the ring you were
Hola.
looking for?
Oh!
Gracias.
Your ring has been returned.
Prego. Yeah, I just said, please bring my ring. Please
And there it
bring my
is.
ring. Please bring my ring back.
Some hard wandered in the door with it.
Are you a fucking retard or what? Are you a fucking retard?
Simple question. Wow.
Woo! But yeah, it's gone. Where did it go?
May I maybe make one suggestion?
Yes, please.
A mouse?
A mouse?
I mean, okay, so
Why would a mouse take
is
it?
unbelievable, but a Mexican Sprite is a much more reasonable idea. What would a Mexican Sprite need with a huge ring? It's like a hula hoop for the thing.
When I read about it, they're like these menacing little creatures,
Mischievous.
spirits. Yeah.
Okay.
And they go and they take little things that you love, like shiny things.
So to be very, very clear, you believe that more than a mouse taking it? For real.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess what more can
And I
I
also
say?
believed I saw a sign that said, "Be careful of Ben Franklin
Of falling
crossing."
Ben Franklin's Ben Franklin crossing. Oh my good God.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a weird ability for most of my life where when someone says they lost something, I can just tell them where it is. Like whenever Dickless loses like the back of an earring or her glasses, I'll just like stop and think for a second. I'm like, they're in the bed, they're under the bed. And she'll go look and it'll be under the bed.
Where do you think my ring is?
I think it's in a mouse's house.
What?
I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't know where your ring is.
Well, think.
I think it's in the frame of the bed, between the mattress and the frame. Huh. So have someone check the house. I bet it's there.
Interesting.
Yep. And if it's right,
you're a
will you be
psychic.
very impressed?
Yes.
Yep. I think it might be there.
How'd it get there though?
I don't know.
The Sprite.
The Sprite picked it up. It was too heavy because it's high-end jewelry.
Yes.
And it started flying. Like, oh, fuck. And then just dropped it and went right in the mattress and between the frame and the mattress. That's my guess. Huh, by the way, go ahead, what?
I was gonna say, oh, El Gordo.
I just saw a look in your eyes of you thinking like, could this Sprite have dropped the ring when it was flying? I wonder if that might be where it really is. Like I see you doing the math of like, I guess it's possible that the Sprite did drop it. It is heavy, and we don't know how strong they are for real. Let me check Reddit to see if there's any kind of strength test for these Sprites.
One time, the lead singer of my old band, he said when he was young.
Heidi's
Oh my God.
She is in the
Yeah.
When he was young, that he saw a troll, and he grew up in Madison, Wisconsin, but he saw like a little troll outside that was like running around. I don't know. There's some really crazy things that are happening
This
in this
is
world.
true.
Who the fuck knows?
There's very, very crazy things happening. That's for sure.
I believe in Sasquatch. I really do.
Did you see the new video?
Yeah, with the guy that was sitting
Did you saw it?
against the tree. It's fake, obviously,
Why? Obviously.
because it looks fake.
Why does it look fake?
Wait, which one are you talking about?
The one that came out 2 days ago with the guy sitting by the tree. You didn't see it?
And the girl was like, "Oh no!" and she ran, and the phone was all nuts.
Well, that's kind of every Sasquatch video, but it's the one. Let me pull it up.
I mean, they then, because there was a guy that showed a costume, and it looked just like that. But maybe
This one.
yeah. Do you think that's real?
No, of course not.
Yeah, no.
Because we covered it on the last show, and it's part of a place called the Bigfoot Head Shop. It is fake. It's a guy in a suit
Oh,
fit
yeah.
to promote a place, but I knew that from the beginning. So
Dan got tricked by a bunch of stoners.
Oh, just like the guy with the arm on his side.
that's what he fucking said. You guys are such dicks. I don't like when it gets turned on. I don't like when jokes happen to me. I can
Like,
dish it
guys,
out.
so
Like,
this guy had his arm
I
sewed
swear.
on his side.
I researched it on Reddit. It's legitimate.
A Sprite took his arm.
And put it there. You really believe in Bigfoot for real?
I believe in, I never did. I thought it was ridiculous. And then when my sister and I and my mom and dad, we went up to Hayward, Wisconsin, and we stayed at a cabin. And in the middle of the night, my dad woke up and said, it was a really small cabin, and he's like, do you hear that talking? And I thought he was like sleep talking. And my mom was like, my ADHD is gonna
Talk her through it. You got to talk through it.
And my mom was like, what? And he's like, listen. And I heard my mom go, oh, it's just the girls in the other room. But we were like, my sister was asleep. I was asleep. It was about 3 in the
It was
morning.
just our hairy girls.
It was at like 3 in the morning, and we're like smack dab in the woods. Like we saw bears, all that stuff. And all of a sudden, my mom and my dad go, oh my God. And then I got up and like went in the room, and I was like, what's going on? And they're like, look at that light. And there was like an orb in the corner. I didn't see it, but they both did. And then I turned on the lights, and allegedly that's what Sasquatches do. They have this chatter.
That sounds like little girls?
That's like, that's what my dad said he heard. And then, but I listened to the show that said Sasquatch are like on a different dimension.
Cut her mic.
I don't want my pants. As I'm saying it, I realize how stupid I sound.
I beg you to let me hear the chatter again. Please tell me what this Sasquatch chatter sounds like. I'm a little girl. Please do it one more time, please. Please, I need to know. I'm gonna put it on a Reddit. Please tell me what it sounds like. What'd your dad tell you the Sasquatch chatter sounds like?
I looked over at Throb's face. I realized how crazy I sounded.
Sometimes, listen, I believe some crazy shit too. And when I find myself like explaining like UFOs to normies, I'm like, I sound like a lunatic. I'm so sorry.
Well, I think that what I'm trying to say is that Sasquatch,
Tea party.
I think they're a part of like aliens, and I think it's like
That's a common thought.
Different dimension, and
I remember Frank, who's been on the show before.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Back in the dark matter days, I remember there was a time when he posed this theory that Sasquatch was interdimensional time traveling, like Yeti, like aliens. And we ripped him apart for weeks and months. But maybe he was right.
Yeah, that's
maybe.
what I mean.
But still, the idea of like,
the more
when Sasquatch have chatter that sounds like little girls playing, it's
not like, but he just heard talking or like, like.
right. And so, in the Van Tassel way, he jumped right to time traveling Bigfoot as opposed to hearing somebody in the other room.
My dad does not believe in any of that stuff. But my brother-in-law is Ryan Skinner, who's on.
When are we going to the goddamn fucking ranch?
Whenever we should go before their new season starts.
I think we're all in agreement.
Well, yeah, we have time now.
We're ready.
We have time, right?
I have no work until maybe March or April of next year. So we'll
really?
see. Maybe. I mean,
Is
who
the
knows?
band getting back together?
No. No, I've gotten offered other jobs.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But I really want to go to Blind Frog Ranch.
It's.
I listened to a podcast yesterday about it.
Oh, really?
Well, it was mentioned in the show. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and he took a bunch of people out at Phenomicon, and they witnessed something. I don't know where I want to see the tape. I'm that person. I'm like, I don't believe it till I see it.
What tape?
The tape they taped what they saw, and they saw this huge orb and I don't know.
Okay.
But my sister saw so many things on the Skinwalker Ranch. So many things. And she was not she did not believe in any of it.
You said she saw the portals and stuff?
She saw a portal open and 2 orbs come out of it. She heard angels sing.
Oh.
And what else?
How did she know there were angels?
They were like, oh, or like a choir of little.
Was it the kids of Whitney High? A choir of little people.
I mean, like little kids.
Were they Mexican?
Yeah. Wow. And did anyone have your ring by chance?
I keep waking up like hoping it's gonna be on my finger. I'm serious. It's disappeared.
No. It's between the mattress and the bed frame.
Mattress and the bed frame. You mean like the bottom, like the box spring?
In my mind, you were sleeping on the right side of the bed, and I think it's on the right side between the mattress and the frame.
I was on the left side, but I was all over
Okay, well, that's where I think it is.
Okay.
And please
I'll
have
tell
someone
my
look.
mom.
Yep,
Yeah.
I bet it's there. How is your mom doing?
Excuse me. I just burped. That was disgusting. She's okay.
Okay.
You know, we're going through a lot of stuff with my dad.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
That's hard.
And are you going back?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back
Okay.
spend time with him.
All right.
Because I think he might not do treatment, which
Do people know what's going on?
I don't think so. My dad has cancer.
Okay.
2 forms of one. It's colon.
Hey, welcome to the party. Yeah. Yay. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah. But what happened? That hurt?
You hurt me.
Really?
Dan's broken. I guess
Yeah.
you missed that. Yeah.
That when you fell off the stage, it still hurts?
So bad.
Did you go to the doctor and get an X-ray?
I'm going in 2 days.
Okay, good.
And then
Might have broken something.
I think I tore a rotator cuff, but it's whatever.
Rotator cuff is.
I've heard it's really great.
But I had an operation and it feels much better.
All right, good. You were there for the right time of year. How was the weather when you were out there?
Oh, it was hot. It was beautiful though.
You came back to LA right in the middle of another a late year heat wave.
What the fuck?
Which I've said every year that October is almost the hottest month here every year, and so far this October is kind of proving it.
I don't want it.
It's October 7th today, and it's 90. It's gonna be 90 today, I think.
Stupid.
Super stupid.
But my dad was gonna have to. His treatment is like 140 hours of chemo, radiation, and I went with him because my mom couldn't go. I went with him to the appointment where they go over. It was 2.5 hours, and they go over each what he's gonna feel, what's gonna happen, and
The stages.
my dad just looked at me and he was like, what? The stuff that the second, so he'd do all this chemo and radiation, then and he would have a pump. I didn't know this was a thing of chemo
For his
for it pump.
I mean, I don't want to go out with a fatty just that's what I'm going to do.
It pumps chemo 24/7, and then after a month of that, then you take a little break, and then she said, and then the next month after that is going to be a little worse. And my dad's like, worse? The fuck?
I will say, at least they're shooting them straight. A lot of times they're like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
At least you kind of know what you're. Sometimes maybe they'll even tell you it's going to be really rough, and then you're pleasantly surprised with oh, it's not as bad as we thought.
But then I went and I personally asked the doctor alone. I said, how, what do you think? And he's like, it will crush him. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, great. My dad crushed? Great.
Crushed.
Great.
And he said that there's strokes and heart attacks that happen all the time when you're older. 'Cause my dad is 80.
This is rough bedside manner from a doctor.
Yeah,
Your dad's going to be crushed.
Yeah.
And probably heart attack.
But I mean, I'd rather have the truth than
Yeah.
oh, he's gonna be great. And you're like,
He used the word
what?
crushed?
Crushed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He was like a straight shooter guy. He was like, I mean, he was cool, but I was like, what? So my dad, I think he's gonna decide not to do treatment. I think that
I will say
gives him 3 months.
You might be surprised. Like my dad is someone who always said he would never ever do anything either until he was confronted with it, and he's like, "We'll try it out." And and on June 18th, he was given 1 to 2 weeks, and he's still here. And right now, he's doing better than he has been since the beginning.
Wow.
So you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen.
Yeah.
So,
but he's anyhow, it's heavy. That's heavy.
this will help you.
What is this? The Secret? Looks like the front of the Secret book.
Coca-Cola flavored Oreo.
No.
What do you mean no?
Are they good?
It depends on what you consider good. It smells like Coke.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean?
No.
No?
Put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. Eat it. If you don't like it, there's trash right here. You can spit it out. I think you're gonna like it. You eat it weird. All these people taking like multiple bites of an Oreo. You too. Like that's a one biter. What do you think? I think you like it.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I thought you might like it. Yeah, it has Pop Rocks in it. You feel it? I can hear it.
Yeah, I've been saved.
Yep. I was saved on shrooms.
Saved by an Oreo.
I was saved on shrooms. Yeah. Are you back at work yet? Mm-hmm. And how's that been?
Talk.
Talk a lot. Do a Irish accent with your mouth full of cookies.
Dan asked you a question.
Yeah.
Heidi, this
Answer
is
me,
rude.
woman.
Come on.
What's the chatter sound like? I love you still wearing the PATO sticker. It's so great. We got to make shirts that looks just like that, with that on tape like that. That looks good. Gotta get a picture of that.
I actually waited on a person that I'm a fan of. She's on a reality show, and she was
Come on over, buddy. Come on over.
a fucking.
Go ahead.
Who was it?
I can't say.
What kind of show are they on? What show are they on?
Real Housewives.
Go ahead. Come on.
Heidi's name drop
Close enough.
isn't afraid to drop those names. Kinda lame.
So I really want to hit the button. You gotta let the boy hit the button.
Look.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
Huh?
Look,
He looked me right in the eye.
He's one of those guys. Yeah. He's one of those guys. He likes eye contact.
Oh, that's the worst.
Is it?
I don't like that at all.
You know what's funny? I don't either.
I don't like it. I don't want to make eye contact when that's happening.
Me either.
I don't want to.
There's like a lot of I think a lot of girls think that, well, maybe guys do like to be like looked in the eye when they're getting gone down on.
No.
I want you to have your eyes closed or be watching something on your iPhone. I don't care. Just don't look at me. I don't want to be like that.
Well, in Cosmo, I remember years ago, they gave like a step-by-step of how to give the perfect blowjob. And one of them was like, make eye, like look up, like
a baby deer
yeah, like,
or whatever.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't want to.
And that's a lot of work. It's a lot of like eye contact. And then it's like, what, wait, where, like, no. No.
Throb, your thoughts. Oh no, you like it.
I understand why guys I could care less. I think a guy doing it though is definitely like a big no. Like if a guy's going down on me,
Yeah.
like no.
Don't, yeah.
No.
Like I'm ashamed. You should be ashamed. We barely know each other.
Yeah.
But we work together.
Then I'm in the boat with that. Like read a newspaper or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Smoke your cigar.
straighten this up.
It's really gay when you look me in the eyes, sir.
Straighten this up.
I'm with you. Yeah, it's a fair point. It's a fair point.
Yeah, I don't like
Any other parting words, Heidi, before we wrap this one up?
We didn't finish this story at all. You waited on someone who
Oh,
came
yeah,
to the
yeah.
restaurant.
Sorry.
and she was so drunk and so rude and fuck. And on the show, it's known like they say like you have a drinking issue or something, and she's like, "No, I don't."
Are you giving it away who it is? I hope so.
She's got a southern accent.
She talks
talks
I don't know
like
who it is.
this.
But a lot of our listeners know who she is.
Yeah,
Was she terrible?
she wasn't terrible. She was just disappointing.
Oh.
Which is even worse.
That's
than
even worse.
terrible.
Yep, that's even worse.
I've gotten that same review.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not terrible. Just he's very disappointing.
A lot of eye contact.
The only time there should be eye contact is when you're doing a shot.
Why?
Because it's 7 years bad sex.
Bad sex or bad luck?
I say bad sex.
Oh, I've never heard that one. But I don't take shots, but I have bad sex anyway, so I don't know what the deal is.
Have you ever had a shot before?
Yes. Yes.
So
on Valentine's Day of maybe 2002.
Got shot in the mouth.
I got shot in the mouth. I had a double shot of Jaeger.
Oh.
At Valentine's Day. Max Collins from Eve 6, singer for Eve 6.
Hi.
Oh, wait, I have my own song. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Eve 6. What did they say?
Name drop. He doesn't drop as many names as Heidi does. So it's not as lame.
Oh, coon.
What song does Eve 6 sing?
Yeah, what's their
I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the
okay,
rhyme, but
yeah.
the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. That one, catchy
Yeah.
as shit. So he asked me, he goes, Danny, I know you don't drink. Will you do a shot with me for Valentine's Day? So I had a double shot of Jaeger, and I had a Malibu rum. And that was very good. If I were a drinker, I would drink all those girly, like sugary, like pirate drinks.
Yeah,
I like
Captain and Coke or
Sure,
something.
just something
Yeah.
sweet that basically Ice Blended or a Monster, but with booze in
And
it.
the next day you're on the toilet nonstop
Why?
because
She goes poopy
it
poopies.
messes up your stomach.
Yeah, well, not everybody's.
But you have a sensitive one.
No, I don't.
You have a sensitive esophagus.
Yeah, but my stomach is like a goat
Oh.
or a shark. I can eat
Might be
anything.
okay.
Yeah, I think I'd be fine.
Did you see?
Is you see what?
Is that French?
Luke.
Give me la papel.
Have you seen the girl that's on the paddleboard? And they're telling her to stay on it because there's a big fucking like great white that's going past her.
It's circular, kind of. Yeah, I did see that.
And she falls off.
Oh wait, that's from
on
a while ago. Wasn't
top
it?
of the fucking shark.
That's where you don't want to fall.
You know,
Last thing I want to do
that's
is
why I don't
startle a
paddleboard.
shark.
Yeah, that's why I don't do any of that.
I
stuff.
think we talked about. Oh, I talked about this recently, but I no longer go in the ocean. I'm done. Shut up. I'm done with the ocean
Yeah,
completely.
no.
Because sharks are becoming. They're moving more and more towards shore.
Yes.
They're yes.
No one
so
believes
they
me when
scare
I
me.
say this.
No,
and there
why
was,
not believe you? It's
they don't-
factual.
Exactly. There was a woman that from North Dakota or South Dakota that was on her dream vacation in Indonesia, and all of a sudden, like they were out in the ocean, and the people that she was with were like, "Where did she go?" They couldn't find her anywhere. A fisherman caught a fucking shark and opened it up, and my oh my, she was in there with
She
her
was in
bathing
there.
suit.
Was she okay?
And she's fine. She's back in South Dakota. She's at
What a miracle.
wall drug at the moment.
What a miracle. Yeah, I'm done with it. I mean,
Yeah,
just
nope.
water temperatures are warming, which means that the fish that sharks usually eat have to go closer to the shore to find food, which means that the sharks are coming closer to the shore to eat those fish. I'm just not having it.
Nope.
Because
With my luck, I would get bit, but I'd live, but I'd have like half my body, like half like my legs and
yeah.
stuff.
Do you know the newest stat about people in the ocean? No. 8 out of 10 people in the ocean get attacked by great white sharks. 80%.
Stop it.
80%.
Are you being serious?
No.
Oh my god.
80% of people in the ocean?
I don't. Things are
Do you know
weird
how-
right now.
do you know
I
the
got
kind of
a Sprite.
news-
I got a Sprite in my room. I got.
So if you and 10 friends went to the beach and 8 of you got attacked by sharks,
Sounds about.
you think
sounds like my life.
wouldn't be like the most major news in the world of like nobody go in the ocean. Don't even look at it. Don't even think. Don't even Google ocean. You'll get bit. No, I was not serious.
Hey, I wasn't shocked though.
I read it on Reddit. I mean, that's
mean,
Reddit research.
It was in the same thing as the Sprites.
Absolutely. Has anyone ever got a picture of these Sprites?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Please do for next week.
Well, no, I don't think they. I don't know. I'll check it out.
I know. The answer is no.
Because they take things in the middle of the night.
Right. But what about like baby cams? What about do they know that they're on camera ever?
I don't know. Have you ever lost something and you
Yes.
look and look
Oh.
and look in the same spot and then all of a sudden you look back and it's there?
No.
Have you ever done that?
No.
You have.
No.
I can tell. Yeah. No,
But more,
he has.
I have done the thing where like I'm looking all over and it's in my hand.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Like
That's,
it's in my hand.
that's
yeah.
that's just
like
my
where
age.
where the hell are my socks?
Yeah.
Oh, they're in my hand.
Yeah.
That's where socks belong.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anywho,
Heidi, it's so good to have you back.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Sorry if my stories are all over the place.
You know we've done shows with you before, right?
Oh, this isn't my first. This isn't the.
No.
Oh, I thought
No.
it was just a guest.
No,
here.
and we're here for it. We're here to hear your stories.
Thank you for. I can't. This is so.
Hell yeah!
My God.
But even better than that is the goddamn balloons.
Oh, the balloons are.
You're back, girl. You are
Welcome
back, girl.
Have you guys talked about P Diddy?
We did. Do you have any thoughts?
Wait, did you talk the last episode? I don't think I finished the last episode.
We're almost done with the show, but Heidi's got a story to tell. She had a chance for an hour, but had to wait until Dan said goodbye to us all.
I will say that your first show back, you are hitting all the marks, and it's been missed.
Anyhow.
I mean, that button I just hit to
Diddy.
play that has dust all over it, so it's good to dust that off. We did talk a little bit of Diddy. We can do a couple minutes on it. I got some information from a friend of mine who works at a major news network, and this person sent me all the list of charges and the witness lists of who will be testifying, and it is truly shocking.
Wow.
Yeah. He's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
A lot of trouble.
Do you think anybody else is?
As far
Coming
as
out? like other people are going to be charged with him? Or?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I heard that there was an incident. This was a few years ago with
Allegedly. It's all allegedly.
that Denzel Washington was leaving with his wife from one of his parties, and he was screaming at him, saying, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he said, allegedly, "You don't respect anyone." And
Well,
then
it's
they
nice to hear
left.
Denzel.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like he's.
It's nice that
if
he
you're, if
wasn't
you're gonna
there,
think
like,
of someone like someone that we all like know and love, Denzel's one of those guys, and I would like to think like, oh, he would maybe say the right thing or do the
Yeah.
right thing.
But just think of all the people that were at these parties, like, and just.
Well, here's another thing.
Freak offs.
Freak offs. We've talked about Epstein before. I don't think that everybody who went to Epstein Island was doing horrible things. I don't think everybody that went to Diddy's parties is doing horrible things. But some may have been. Some may have been.
I think that
he's
they
probably the main.
knew
Right,
that
right.
what was about to go down.
Have you seen this? The Justin Bieber video of him going down on Odell Beckham Jr.?
What?
Have you haven't heard about this or seen this?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding at all. So there's an alleged video. We'll go over this real quick and then we'll get out of here.
Is this new?
It's from this year. Bieber Beckham. So this is supposedly at a party. And let me pull it up real quick.
I love the Biebs.
It's gross. He's making eye contact.
So it just keeps looping. It's at a party. So that is Odell Beckham right here. And then if you look over, he gets on camera and Bieber is bending down in front of him and looks up and he's all like messed up looking. So people are speculating that he was going down on him at a club or something. But also it could be just a joke for like a New Year's thing, or it could be, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't. Oh.
You can see, it's like one of those magic eye things where you can see what you want to see.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, but.
This is young Bieber.
Oh, he's got like.
He does have very glistening lips.
I love him though. Maybe that's why. I mean, but look, maybe that's
you love
why.
Bieber?
I do, because.
Why?
Don't press that button. But I've interacted with him on several occasions, and he's kind and lovely, and he wrote my name down so he wouldn't forget it, because he's like, I forget things, I'm gonna write.
How am I supposed to not hit the button?
But I'm saying maybe that's why he turned to like he turned to religion so much and God and maybe you know what I mean? Because he was like, fuck, I was fucked up.
Yeah, maybe. Poor Beebs. Anyway,
Anyhow,
if people want to support the show, Heidi, where do they go? Do you remember?
Keys on Van Nuys.
Keys on Van Nuys. You heard it from Heidi. Thank you.
www. We don't do WWs anymore. Patreon.com/rareformradio. Sounds like Sasquatch.
It does, doesn't it? That's what I was doing. I was trying to communicate.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
This has been so nice. Thobs had to be filling in for you the last
it was good.
month. It was great.
Yeah, you guys are
it was great.
Yeah.
Aren't we cute?
So cute.
Do you think we're cute?
Very cute.
Do you think we'd be a better couple or better like father-son duo? Me being the father, of course.
I think a couple.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think there's good chemistry going. I mean, a father-son.
I just like eye contact from my son. All right, enough here. Guys, we'll be back. Are you with us next week?
Yeah.
Great. This is great.
Woo woo.
Heidi Van Tassel.
I'll have more.
Dave Hawthorne Brown.
I'm going to do some Sprite investigation.
We need it, I think.
Yeah.
The audience deserves it. Our new audience, our new listeners. Now you know a little bit of what Heidi's like, and this is what you can look forward to.
All of a sudden, there's like
unsubscribing. Wait, a mass exodus? What do you mean it's all bullshit? No, it's great having you back, and we're gonna do a full deep dive on Sprites next week.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And in the meantime,
welcome, folks. Enjoy your stay. Don't freak out if we say gay. We say the R word and the F word too, but we're stoked to be here with you. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes, Red Bull, Monster and Diet Cokes, potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Rare Form Radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Rare Form Radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes, Red Bull, Monster and Diet Cokes, potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Rare Form Radio makes me hard.